Hi, I'm James Sillett.
Hello, I'm Elise.
I'm Paul Wilson.
My name's Matthew Hyam.
I'm Charles Bartlett.
There was a lot more community support avenues than I really kind of realised. I think everybody's aware of how difficult it is getting clinical support in the UK, between waiting times and just what services are available. But just learning about how much community support is out there, even in our local area in Liverpool, it's kind of amazing. Very, very specific support groups for people who need different things.
It's really enlightening because you normally, you think you know everything about sort of your own sort of mental health and things like that, but you really learn how to be able to listen to people and to be able to know what to do in certain situations and to not take on too many things yourself because you're not a trained therapist. It was a way to know your boundaries and know how much to help people and how much to advise and everything like that. So it was really, a lot of listening, a lot of learning.
The biggest key takeaway was the non-judgmental listening, because it was quite easy, without having knowledge of the course, of when people are talking to you about their problem, it's quite easy to interject and talk about how you experience certain things, how you dealt with it, when that's not really beneficial to them. And another key point as well is to point them in the right direction of who to go to. So they are struggling. The first point to call is they've spoken to you, you've listened, and then you can point them in the right direction of any support groups, therapists, counsellors, wellbeing centres in the area. So it's sort of you listen and then you orchestrate them to make sure they're in control. You're not pushing them, you're just giving them the option.
So this was something that I thought about a lot. There was like such a wide variety of things that we talked about on that day. It was not so much key takeaways, but the key takeaway for me was that it was the amount of knowledge we got. It was just so vast, and things that we just think, oh, someone's sad or someone's upset. It's a lot more than that. So there was like a lot of really hard-hitting points there that I hadn't even thought about.
I think the main takeaway for me was better techniques for listening, and listening without judgment, how to sort of just let someone talk if that's what they need to do without trying to propose any solutions, or even not necessarily empathizing, explaining where my own story. It's not always relevant, just listening, how to do that.